Well, welcome to another instalment of me working on my shitbox 80 series. It's raining outside, it's thunder out there somewhere. Can't do anything outside, so time to work on this. So I've been driving it a bit. Actually, he's behaving itself. Had like a little water leak going over here. Little water leak there, so I pulled that off and put a new gasket on. This has got oil leaking everywhere because there is a leak down below where the fitting goes in the power steering pump. I can't buy one anywhere. So I just keep putting oil in it, and because I'm retarded, I just spill oil everywhere, but whatever, who cares? And yeah, today I'm putting some goodies on the car, which is my absolute most favourite thing to do. Had this wreck in, and it had an FT manual, heaps of other nice, like original things on it, but it didn't have many cool things on it. But I did have a set of Clearview next gens, and the left-hand side had a big kiss with a concrete wall, as you can see. And it absolutely rooted the Clearview that was on this side. Called Clearview, hit them up to get a new one. They said it was going to be like $500-600 or something, and I was like, oh, might as well just buy a whole new set. And then I thought, why don't I just send the broken one down and see if they can fix it? It was pretty smashed up. I was actually surprised they fixed it. But how good's this? That's it, back. They had to put a new glass in it. That's new, wiring loom's new. In the case, you can still see where it folded backwards. Actually, the thing actually folded totally backwards. I love that it's got a bit of battle scars on it. Look at my rude head at the GoPro, yuck. Yeah, so chuck the clear views on. Once you drive a car with clear views on it, or anything with towing mirrors, you just can't go back. Like, Effie's got them on there, they're the best things ever. And yeah, put them on this thing and see how she goes. I actually really don't enjoy pulling the door trims off in 80 series, but here we go. Got me a little helper with me today. All right, we'll get those last two bolts out, mate. Oh, doesn't want to come off. One-handed Jackson.
Rip it out.
There we go. We'll keep these, even though this mirror flops around so much, but we'll keep them because you never know, mate. And we got them painted to suit the car. Both the clear views are on. How good. Pretty stoked that Clearview are actually a company that fixes stuff instead of just tells you to buy new replacement stuff. Not many people do that anymore. Good on them. Well, look what just turned up. The drawers for the 80. So I started taking off these side wings. I think they're pretty cool. Look how good this is. So got all that. Don't know what I'm going to store there, but all it's coming out. This pulls all the way out as well. Goes back in. Don't want to like let it sit through. Pantry. And that's where the 40-litre angle goes. And yeah, just gonna take these off to get it in there. When you got the drawers open, you can see in there. There's just bolts through the factory seat belt, the factory seat holes. So nice, easy install. Hardest part's just getting these side ones off, really. And then I'm going to mount all my 12-volt stuff in there. So I've got that to put in there. Don't know where that's going to go yet. Doesn't really fit very good there, so doesn't fit there either. I've got a cargo barrier. I'm probably going to put it on the cargo barrier or something, I reckon. Maybe up high. I've got these two things to go in. That'll easily fit in there. That'll fit in there somewhere. Maybe I'll put that close to there. Yeah, maybe I'll put that compressor there. And I've got the Red Arc Red Vision screen. I'm thinking, because this is a fridge slide, it's already going to have the fridge cable going forward and back. I'm considering cutting a hole out here and putting the Red Vision screen there. Because I want it like in the drawers here somewhere. I wanted it in this wing over here, but it doesn't fit, it's too wide. So I'm thinking, yeah, chuck it in there maybe, I don't know. First thing is first, I'm going to get it in the car. It's all ready to go. It's got a little water tank too. get a fitting for that down there. Maybe I'll run a little water pump or something, I don't know. We'll work it out. But I was thinking of winding it all up and getting it all done like when it's outside of the car, but I'm way too impatient. There's no way I'm going to wait to get all that happening. I'm just going to get it in the car, and then I'm going to curse myself while I'm trying to wire it all up and it's in the car, and I'll be leaning over things and just hating my life. Yeah, I think that's the way I'm going to do it. Seems to make more sense. Well, just because I couldn't help myself, I wanted to get these in, so they're all bolted in now. They bolt down there and there through the factory floor mounts. I'm very impressed, eh? Very impressed. I've just got this drawer in, just because the other one's just sitting over there and stand. Starting to put some other crap in, like this, just trying to work out where everything goes. One annoying thing, it's got nothing to do with these drawers, it's just the fact that you're putting drawers in, is you can't like mount everything off the side to then get it in, because then the drawers won't fit in. But so you just got to like do a heap of leaning over to get them in, but that keen. So this is me for the next day. Mount up all my stuff. I've got a fair bit of shit to go in there on both sides, and yeah, make this happen. I don't know why I just take on all these jobs, but now I've got this car in pieces. I can't drive it. Not that I've been driving it anyway, but pretty keen to just get all this stuff in and drop it off to my mate, the Auto Sparky. Even though I'm a Sparky, I couldn't be fucked to wire this thing up. So I'm going to drop it off to my mate Troy. And for the first time ever, I'll have a lithium battery and like cool red arc stuff. I've never gone that fancy before, so looking forward to it. I even hooked the solar panel up in the roof. I'm very excited. Sweating my balls off in the shed today, getting these drawers in, but I'm pretty good. Got a shelf up there, chuck a couple of pillows up there and see what it's like there, just solid as. Everything's bolted down. Got the little sneaky red arc lithium battery over there. It's all bolted up. Pretty happy with it. It's awesome. I'm probably going to stick that Manager 30 in there, I reckon. Let's just see if she fits. Apparently these are pretty loud, I don't know. Doesn't look like there's much going on in there, but I can get that there or something like that, that'd be cool. It's behind the seat, see if it fits. Oh, I need to hold in one hand. That can't have been good for it. Oh well. Oh yeah, there's heaps of room there. I'll put that up there somewhere. That's cool. So that's that, I don't have to worry about it anymore. I might put the TVMS thing there. Maybe go up just a little bit higher. And I'm going to run like a duct along there so I can run cables. Still got to make it easy so I can fill this up. But yeah, it's all coming together. So much room in the back here. It's cool. I was like these tops go on here, and I was thinking, what a waste of all that space there, you know, like you're never going to be able to get in there to get shit. And now you just fold the seats forward, look at that, you get all your junk in there, snatch straps and crap. So yeah, anyway, it's coming along. I'm pretty stoked with these drawers. The hope is like, you go camping with, I've got obviously a wife and 2 kids, and it's to fit all this shit in a wagon is a big ask, like the whole family worth of stuff. And thankfully I don't use this car as a daily driver, it's just a camping car, so I don't have to worry about, oh, am I carrying around this weight all the time every time I'm driving this thing, and with a roof rack and everything. So I figured I'll have it fully set up, ready to go all the time. And you've got like the 2 drawers, and I've got a crap there. I can put my pillows and shit up there. Chuck a couple of deck chairs in on top of it. Look at this whole like space. It should just be empty for stuff like deck chairs and the kids' bags. And I bought these rails over here. Them rails there. I'm going to put them on the back side of the rooftop tent so I can just chuck a swag up there and tie that down. So the kids can sleep in the swag, me and the misso in the rooftop tent. I reckon we'll actually be able to make all this work in a wagon. It's going to be a heavy wagon. I'm definitely never ever going to weigh this thing. I'm just going to tell myself that it identifies as a light wagon. I'm just not as far as I'm concerned, this wagon's not heavy. So, you know, what do they say? Like all that fat body positivity or something. This is beautiful and light. That's how it identifies, and that's how it is. But I would imagine it's a bit of a fat bastard. Anyway, that's my cool story for the day. So it's too hot in here. I'm going to drink JD's in the shade somewhere and do this maybe tonight or another day. Goodbye. I don't know where I was up to with filming this, but I'm pretty sure I've missed some out. But anyway, the drawers are in. We've got the 30. Let's now up over there. The battery's there. The inverter's there. It's all pretty solid. Well, that's all it's going to get. And I'm just now mounting this. Drilling some holes here. It's going to get mounted in there. All the wiring's already run. They're stripping some shit out of that. That's what that noise is. And yeah, pretty psyched with how it's all going actually. Go buy a little water pump. Stick a water pump around here somewhere. Get some fittings for that. So I got some water. I'm going to try and look for some nice like little outlets over that side. I'm going to take the rooftop tent off for the 5 millionth fucking time and fit that rack. So I thought I'd better film it because this time we're not using the machine. We're probably going to drop it and it'll be funny. Alright, you reckon we just go 1, 2, 3 and just fucking smash or what?
Let's just go halfway.
Alright, let's get it hanging up. Ready? Set, go. Yeah, what do you reckon? Oh, I just ripped my trim off this side then. Oh, there goes the trim. Oh, well, let's get it off now. It's fucking what's happening? It's stuck on that side.
I don't know how to start. I think I'll see if it's green.
You got it? I'll grab these 2 little bars. I'm going to swing that. I'm going to hold it and then swing the tyre out. Definitely got some damage, but it's all good. Ready? Ass end down. Go the front down, I suppose. Ready?
Just waiting for that to be on tires.
This is a really bad idea. Oh, fuck. Well, as you probably saw, I just fucking struggled getting that roof rack off. But this one's on now. Actually looks heaps better. Planning to make it so that I can still lift that rooftop tent off wherever it is. Over there. Lift it off, on and off. And not have to take that off ever again. So that's the final plan. And now I don't have to drive around with that rooftop tent on. I'm thinking of getting some like electric winch and hanging it off like that beam or something so I can just drive in and just winch it up, but it's kind of dodgy that it's just hanging off the roof all the time. Imagine it fucking falling on your head, that'd suck. Anyway, that's way cool. Cool story, eh? So I bought a new car, not sure why, I wasn't planning on buying it, but I just seen it, something to do an offer. And he hit me up and said, yeah, righto, come get it. So I went and got it, and I really don't know what I'm going to do with it, but anyway, that's what it looks like. It is a 60 series cruiser, obviously, but it's not just any 60 series cruiser. It's what they call a white lightning. They made 150 of these right at the very end of the run of 60s. So I think like 8th month 1989 this one is. They're pretty basic, they're not anything too crazy, but they got bucket seats, dead there. It's actually a GX model, but they have electric windows. They've got like a little build plate on them. This is White Lightning number 32. The interior is actually so nice in this car. They come with a factory, it's upside down, but Momo steering wheel and a Momo gear shift knob. Both of these are in here, which is cool because these go missing a lot. The whole dash, everything's in like such good condition. The whole interior is like mint thanks to these nice seat covers. Carpet's even like really nice. This one's a manual obviously. And it came with a full set of white lightning stickers for the car. Got to get these stored properly so that they don't die, because it's probably going to be a while till it's on the road. The original spotlights are there. Some more white lightning stickers are in there. And it even has white lightning 32 personalised plates. That's the goods. The bads is, we're still in starters, it's nothing. A bit of rust up there. This is actually its good side. But probably the best part is under the bonnet. Get this open. Heavy ass bonnet. So it's a 12HT. All looks pretty good under here. It's got these factory Cobra alarms. I put a battery in it today and it beeped, so it still works. Very minimal rust in the firewall, but this side's fucked. Pretty rusty up there under the roof. So, me being me, I wanted to just, well, I got this thing pretty cheap, so I wanted to just wreck it out. I know I'll get way more than I paid for it just for the 12HT, and I like money, so that's what I was going to do. But I can't pull this thing apart because it's something special, and if you're into Land Cruisers, there's not that many like special models. That's one of them. Also, I've seen some of these sell for stupid money, like very expensive. So, guess I got myself another project. Fucking great. But it'll be a cool one. I love 60s. Haven't had one for ages, so I'm going to be doing up 60. Yay. Well, if you follow this build, you would have seen how many times I've had this fucking roof rack on and off. Trying to make like I'm always trying to do something that other people haven't done, and it's a pain in the ass to custom do everything. But I had the rooftop tent. I like the idea of the rooftop tent, but I didn't like how high up it sat. It looks shit, and I just wanted something better. So I've gone and bought one of those Rhino flat racks, and I've got my old awning mount, but I don't want to. I want to be able to move the tent on and off if I want to, but still keep the awning. So that just makes life even harder. But I'm thinking of, got these brackets, thinking of bolting them through up under there. Yeah, doing that way. I think that's going to work. Pretty confident that's going to work to hold the awning. I might have to chop a bit off the bottom of that, but I suppose first things first, to get the tent stripped off its old rails. So the reason I did this is the old way I had the Rhino roof bars, and then I had to have these like crossbars on the tent itself, like these ones. And I know it's like only 30 mil, but it was like this awkward 30 mil gap between here and these roof bars. It just was doing nothing. So now I can just take this off, and the roof rack's this thickness anyway, so I'm still having that same thickness, but I'm losing that 30 mil there. And I also had probably a stupid idea. Oh, I don't know what's going on there. Anyway, the GoPro went weird, but I've also had this other idea on this tent. So this is the Drifter, I think it's Wildland or something. It's a 1.4 meter wide one, but because it's got the nicer mattress in it, which you need to have a half decent sleep, you can't fit any bedding in there. So I don't know if it's going to be the difference between being able to have bedding or not, but I thought, now that's going to be sitting on that platform rack, if I take these bars out as well, that might just be able to have the mattress go down that much further, and might be able to leave just even like the blanket in there. But the problem with that is this actual moulding here, it's not just a bottom lip, it's a bottom lip and a top lip. So I have to take these out and cut that lip out there. So if it doesn't work, I basically fucked the whole tent up for no reason. But if it does work, it'd be cool to have my bedding in the tent instead of having to take it out every time, because I love everything about this tent. I love the way you get inside. I love how it opens up. There's no like short space. You can almost like get on your knees in the whole tent. There's heaps of like headspace, but I hate the fact that you can't leave your bedding in there. So that's my next little project, I suppose, is get this sorted. So yeah, got to do some inventing of things to make it work, but I'll make it work, I'm sure. So I got the rooftop tent apart, tent's over there, and all the mattress and crap's out of it. And the next job I had to do was to put these little rails on the top that I'd gone and bought. The idea is when I go away with the kids, I can put their swag on the roof here. It's only lights, it's just a double swag. So I thought, you know, mount this here somewhere and yeah, just put a swag at the top. So I was looking at mounting it, and you see these holes there lined up with those holes. I'm going to mount it here. All I really need is these 2 rings, just some light ratchet straps over. But I don't want to mount it there because that's just really thin. So I wanted to get it in here in this like structural part, but the insulation's like really thick in here, and then there's like this mold, so you can't really get to the bolts. And then I just was looking at these things, and I was like, maybe I'll take these off and put this out here. And then I just thought, why don't I just put a ratchet strap hook in there to both sides, and it does the same job. So this whole time where I've been stuffing around, I could have just done that. So feeling a little bit stupid, and I've taken the whole tent out for absolutely no reason. But anyway, at least the swags can get tied down now, so it's kind of funny. Look at that, one there. I move this one down, move those 2 the same. You just hook me a little ratchet strap hook in there, straight over the other side. Thanks for coming. Honestly, I did not know why I did not think of that sooner, but anyway, it's done now. What do you reckon, mate?
Good.
It's done. Now your swag can go on the top.
Yay!
Not really sure that's ideal, but whatever. World's dodgiest rooftop tent install. Sweet, it's up there. Anyway, world's dodgiest rooftop tent install is nicely done. Look at that, it's so much better. There's no ugly 30mm gap underneath it. It's sick. It's not bolted down or anything, but that's the easy part. Get out there tomorrow, chuck a couple of bolts in it. Yeah, it fits fucking sick. So now I've just got to work out how I'm going to get the awning on there. I think I'm going to do it like underneath like I thought. And get this bloody, I don't even know if this thing works. Bar hard design, big light bar. Might actually test it and get that on there too. That'll be awesome. Well, I cooked it the other day and ripped my flare off the car. The same flare I ripped off when I broke my arm, when I dropped the car on me. Oops. So in the interest of trying to make things cheap and not buy new shit all the time, I'm going to try and fix it. So I've cut these little bits of fiberglass to fit there. Another bit to go there. Got this fiberglass repair kit. And we're going to give it a go. I've never done fiberglass before, I don't think, not that I can remember, so just going to give it a go and see how it turns out. Well, gave it my best shot. It's not the best, but I think those couple of ones will be alright. They're pretty good. This one here is the shitty one, but we'll let all that dry and then come and give it another go later on. But I'll have a flare again, yay. Well, just finally got my car back from the auto spark. He's been sitting there for ages. And yeah, it doesn't look like it's all finished, but it is. It's just up to me to put it all back together and make it tidy. So that's all wired up now. Just gonna put the drawers back in. And, you'll be able to see it. It's in the way, but this is all wired up now anyway. All the TVMS stuff is all done. So just up to me now to put it all back together and finish it off. So that's tonight's mission. It'd be cool to have it all back together. See how we go. So everything's in and working. That's how it fits. Look how tight that is. Just fits. So good. And I've still got to muck around over there, but this side's all on. And yeah, this thing seems to be working. How do you drive it? Look. So yeah, just got to wait for it to do its first charge. Apparently it nothing comes up here until it does its first charge, but it seems to be working, so must have done something right. Currently mucking around with all the Red Arc apps, trying to program this thing. I got no idea what I'm doing. Oh, it's doing something. Yeah, I got no idea what I'm doing. No idea how to work out which output's which, but I'm just fumbling my way around, and it's actually a pretty easy app to use. Just gotta, there's something I've got to work out how to figure out which output's what, but yeah, anyway, this is the app. I'm gonna keep on mucking around with it, but I mean, everything's working. See, the fridge is on. The battery's charging. You can see it's charging at 30.5 amps, so I don't know. The main thing's working is my drinks will be cold, so that's all I really care about, because I'm going camping this weekend. But yeah, it'd be cool to get it all set up and everything actually working as it's meant to, so I'm just going to keep mucking around with this and see how I go. Well, I finally worked this thing out. I had to put a jumper on because it's freezing up here on the Gold Coast. It's actually not, it's probably like 20 degrees, but I'm cold. Anyway, so I finally worked this thing out. Yeah, I got this one. Does my fridge. That's the fridge turning on and off. This one does the air compressor. It's already up to, it's got a little air tank in there. It's already up to 150 PSI, so it cuts out. But you'll have to trust me, it works. This is my 12 volt stuff. As you can see, I'm pressing that, it goes on and off. It's just there. There's a cigarette lighter and Anderson plug. This one here does this. And this one does my water pump. And this one here does the inverter. You see the lights are on that one. So I've actually got everything working. Can't believe it. And now it's just time to tidy everything up. So still got a mess in the car everywhere, and mess everywhere here, but yeah, actually stoked. It's in and it's working. Everything's on. It's time to go camping. So apart from that, I think I just got to wait for this battery to charge now. It says I found a YouTube video why this wasn't working, because I thought I'd done something wrong, but apparently the first time you charge it up, you get nothing here until the battery hits 100% for the very first time. So yeah, I've got it plugged in. It's the Manager 30 there and plugged in there. Oh, that's also for another solar panel input if I want to put it. Probably put it in the side little infill panel that comes in there. Or there's a solar panel up on the roof of the rooftop tent. Have to work out somehow how to get cables up there. I just don't know. There's just no neat way of doing it. I don't want to drill a hole in the car, so I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do there. But also going to get myself some of these EMU wing lift up side windows. The only other thing to really do is put all this back together, but I'm just going to spend a heap of time tidying up all the wiring and doing the other bits and pieces I've got to do, so that's boring. No point in putting that up here. So, well, it's all done. So this all works. I think I've showed this before anyway, but it's all working, does everything it's meant to do. That's the compressor, the water pump, that's the inverter, that's the light there, that's the fridge. Fridge is all in here, fits like a champion. Got my cables all tied back there, fridge is tied in there, and yeah, this is the rest of the setup. So this is a pantry drawer, and these drawers you can move everything around however you need. Like these can be moved forward or back. You can see all the holes inside, and also got another one of those drawers, and this. Pretty cool. So yeah, I've never had a setup like this before. Also got this black power point there that's fed from the inverter, and this is my inlet here, so if I want to charge the car, it's not getting driven, I can just plug it in there, and that that fits with the tailgate up. So yeah, they even got a little plug on the inverter, like a lead on the inverter that feeds that power point, so I can plug stuff in here too if I need. So yeah, not much left to do, just got to put this duct lid on, tidy this up, sort out the actual fitting for the water tank. Apart from that, it's done. So just got to use it now. And the Springs Four Drive Park's got something on this weekend, so I might even go out there and suss that out. But I'm pretty excited to use this drawer setup, so yeah, see how she goes. Anyway, that's all I really got to say about this. Yeah, next things I've got to do now is put 2 of these bad boys in. One in the front, one in the back. And get the windows tinted, and it's not much else. I'm going to have to find a new project after that, because there's really not going to be much else to do on this bloody thing. Anyway, that's my cool story for the day. And time to pack her up for the night. So yeah, that'll be the end of this one, I suppose. And next job really is just to get these lockers in and build the diffs. And that's pretty well it for this car. I'm sure I'll find more things, like, you know, tint the windows, got to put another stereo in there because my stereo's died, but all that kind of stuff is very easy compared to all the stuff I've done on this car so far. So it's pretty much done, and it's going to be time to take on a new project very soon. I might spend another couple of months on this, just finishing all the little bits and pieces off, and then it's another project time. I've got a few little more projects. There's some stuff to do to this, if anyone cares about old cars. I got a sneaky 3.2 litre Whipple there. That there is a big block Chevy that's going in that. Was going to put this in the car, but it's gone. I need to sell that. I was going to build this 1VD into something and put that in a 80 series, or who knows what's going on. So I can't make my mind up. I'll probably change it 20 times before now and then, but anyway, that's the end of that video. See you next time.